Ne mau ke me de dam gloswan na mau lo ke de no. Tel ke na mu si ke kuchino wa ga ke ma na ke. Dan no is ook te. Ach me dan del ke me no da abijad no. Kudu lu ai ne ke dan del wa ba. Mel ke na dan del no te. Dan del ma bu ye. Del yang ko ya du te. Mau ya bongon maruti. Monda sino. Tangino wajibek suti. Atanda huwe gizigira musigi. Gigmanaya. I like to quote my grandfather when he said, "The strength of our people lies in our unity and our tradition. We must never forget where we come from and the teachings of our elders." Walalio.
Elmiganig. Meraginol nog. Mauim kidere mirir. Zahama, ilnuisudi, atandilio nuoltig. There is no greater collective priority that all leadership agree on than the importance of Mi'kmaq language and culture.
Nijink, usanudijk. Well, de lisu di kita sekat lami dia tu, menagino nal nuk. Magis biluado, tandal klam slasol di, tandal gina muksik, am segino mel kok temuk. Kino natlo guanino, sewad no, dan dakoi gungi guna, ka gis gina muksik, ka lewat midip.
Emsit norma, da zat mal se mai, akis gai al se mai, akis gau gayan, iman sweat ceremony na emsit norma lodes gachta sa da bigian. Gabinet ning da unwesudi ma da ujugwe unwisi aka namsit rhythm up mit qoyanek aka grandmother ma great grandmother ma no nigama ujugwe an also the ma da bigian cars rhythm up aka dead ni unwesudi number 1 ni mo amskasowe ma get me ma mushpa de glamsasi mu dekkeno unwesudi mai modo kino da lil no di
Depachtig. Depachtig oi na, ai truth na. Ge doen. Akella mi de dem ni naid truth. Mau gana hab dan luzwana wiskoda.
My favorite Mi'kmaq word I would say now would be Jalasi. It's something that you see everywhere in the public. Language is important to me because it's something the Mi'kmaq language is something I never grew up with in my household. My mom was deaf, my father was fluent, and from the Indian Day School and the residential school era, it was something that was never encouraged in our household. So it's very important for this generation, the next generation, to look at language revitalization and the importance of who we are, because without language is important for identity of who we are as Indigenous people.
My favorite Mi'kmaq word is Aseg. It tells our stories in the most beautiful way. So when I said Aseg was my favorite word, is because when the people in my community, the elders, talk about Aseg, they always talk about it in our language, and they always describe it in the most beautiful way and share their stories about all the beautiful things that they did in Aseg. And so it helps us to vision what Aseg was.
Language is important to us, especially all of us here. It brings us back to our culture, our history, our stories, where we came from. Also, it connects us to nature, and it brings that back to the prayers, what we used in history. And it's very important our generations keep using our language, and it means so much to us.
Menigo, uktaay anu isu tiga pularega ha tambijami ke setan o tumiga anu isu msirwan anu isu pularega ala si isu pularega na khoya negnin bunji pasut ha tanage marage suti ko gisar mo marage suti padro ti na
So I would have to put the two together and say it's Sualalan Niskam. I think those who can speak the language is really something it's a blessing. And I think that's something I would love to learn and to someday become fluent in the language myself.
My favorite Mi'kmaq word is Luskinigin, and the reason I say that is that's one of the first words I think I remember hearing, and Mom and the family always talking about how great Lusky was, and always knew, come from a family of 14, you wanted to be at the table and get it first, because there was never any seconds. I think the language is very important to our Mi'kmaq nation, and it's nice to see that it's being recognized. It's the first language here in the province of Nova Scotia.
My favorite Mi'kmaq word is Wadupdig, which is the color yellow. To me, language is important because it's our history is intertwined within the language itself.
Muskajue is a part of our culture, part of our identity. It is also part of our resilience of preserving our language, and I find the Mi'kmaq language is Muskajue.
Walaliek, the Lord every day, and more women. The Lord Mauigana, language minuta, Nina Swadote, Nidap. He Swadote, I'm still Louis Octe, Halsmadi, Dramadadi. The Lord Madam, Sidwana Note, spiritually, I'm still one age. I'm still on get one Louis, even one Iglasio, or Iglasio is it one the whole no. Meestal wat nou wel zoekt te zien, hoe is ook nou.
Maar ook zou hem in Gluswagan deel ik zal studie. An kiezing ik naam ik zal studie, do maar ook geluk zo Gluswagan. Zo niet meer gedaan, zal studie Gluswagan. Maar ook die deed hem niet, maar dan gesadem dan deed je onnui, dan deed je daar onnui zie, gesadem dan was de loyalty, dan de onloyalty, you know.
One of my favorite words is Nestuidasi. Learning more of the language is a way to understand how to see the world, how to think in an all new way.
Nemultas. Elementary is the most crucial time for kids to start speaking the language, when before, so now I have grade 3s coming in, age 3s coming in, and it's really important for me to make learning the language fun so that children can go home and teach their families.
Ningesadam nudam Gluswahan oskosko. Gesadam onuisi mera noche ignodum web nigma negam wacha onuisida tam wajadekam minigo bugoki gigmana nudahik onuisotijik mausadam nudahik gigmana onuisotijik mera nin del swado lisudi minu mi magic.
Megi DLC, to be proud of who you are. Dante jol nui simk Degweyuk sigik sahoek igmanach. Ede goi dana eglasie wiktu mo mugislan nimidun sit khamo. Ani uche wajim kidede mo nui sudi.
And it's Donweji Squaliadiak. It just gives me such a great feeling of pride, and it just reinforces why I feel it's so important that we need to revitalize our Mi'kmaq language.
Bossy. We need to do things to revitalize that and work together with other communities who can help us with speakers and develop programs for the next 7 generations.
Kegme tandalial nui sulti madanagmoi na dan wajadu gumsut koi bukta ya alnui. Amoshpa nudumuk ahamoshpa wadnuga sulti alnui sultino.
Aham miamuja siawadu tanteli sulti ukchit kini janna kigmana halmi gini. Nagisi kulula desnua Down ki kan iskami jinai ki selmi da punya. Alnui madas. Seduk sidas nu akin sedua das nu. Nauk chin nu da. Sawi alnui suktino.
Amos pa gemme de mo portin nui sukti ga mi jwaji chi no de mogik. Juan de Chanjogina Muda. Walkik sister de Wintan Teloi. Kalmankisin Wizutida, Negamo.
My favorite Mi'kmaq word is Dalia. The Mi'kmaq language is important because it's reconnecting us with who we are.
As an elder, I feel that the younger generation needs to keep going with our language, and in the future, and in maybe ahead, maybe thousands and thousands of years ahead.
Mau Nkluzuaganum na Gesalo, Mau Megidedum Negmoy, Mudanujis, Kabiruinujis, Telimki Gesalo, Ach Megidedum Nuisudi, Muda Walter, Ach Gesadum, Ach Menego, Geginudumasi.
Walter, you know, really Walter, as you go, I need up in last 2 years, because another go, Walter, and we should take. One time in Kisabum, tell me that, just talk with in the heading to the
Daho ni maul se de much kwada hanek telu isiga wajuli was on the maranigiskuk telu nina it's trying its best to be a bright sunshiny day out na nanek mo na wajuli was on the maranigiskuk get me gukchid msedu in medaw in migma waja mada guys nutska aktigil nu telwadi jiga ap megisigu telwaida aija dani culture minu na ukamlamun nadlwanes nige dan telisuti.
Language is important to me because I came to learning it later in life, and I feel that it's very important for people to learn the language so that we don't lose that part of our culture.
Nuda Luak ni Nuda Adugaisin, Pantadneno Nadago idle, Classel, Pantadneno, Mawidaneno, a Hag Gnudamazofno Irish. Sadamu namoy ni miduan ni nadami gudi mawidam ka.
So I'm sure we wow na when you start there we wow when you push we wow mu musnamo namo mu magaido di anyway neka waji tela mo na ninga naji mo basi no charge si to ya dega aka babu every day the way waji ni chin ka daula absolutely da glaube ich, da ist echt earlier, wenn ich nach dem Louis so zusammen, dann Louis mal ich ja mal nemo.
Louis Johnny.
Louis Uchi Nin. Louis Uchi Ni. Uchi Nin. Uchi Nin. Uchi Nin.